begin, Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah.
And welcome back to the Superior Comic Show.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you.
And I'm
You'll
talking about
start
my
by building a Hammond
personal opinion
creation
on the
lab.
best comic book movies ever released. So, strap in.
We've
This
already
is going
started
to
on
be
an
an
enclosure
interesting
for
one.
you. You should just attach it to the
Have it on the bar
side.
up
But
there.
watch out for
And
dinosaurs.
your opinions.
Just
If you
kidding.
want to throw in suggestions, throw them in the comment there, and you'll be clearly getting a shout out on the comment list there. So, let's make the creation lab. Oh. What's it? Isn't the area shown? Did I? Is it? There we go. Okay.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the
Just a
Five
quick one,
Deaths.
can everybody
Actually,
hear me
La
right now?
Cinco
Is
Muertes,
my mic coming
because
across good?
Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
Just want to make sure that I'm coming through.
You'll need to
loud
connect
and
it to the
clear.
pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
I'm not gonna listen to what he's telling me. He's telling me probably stuff that I should probably be doing. What the? Oh, no. Paths. We want me to do a path. From here, yeah. There.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
There we go. There's the Tosh Father first in the comments. As always, always quick to support. I appreciate that. Good stuff. Making sure it sounds all good. Incubate our first dinosaur was this one, wasn't it?
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's
I
laws.
enjoy Jeff Goldblum's
What can
voice
possibly
going
go
through in the
wrong?
camera, though. Ooh,
Come
cheeky
on,
boy.
Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the
Everyone else is
last
in the
time.
chat.
Yes,
And make
Mr.
yourself
Finch,
known
yes,
and kick this off
the
soon.
last time. There's always a last
My
time.
opinions on
And
the
the
best comic book
next.
movies of all time. Jeff is he's a Goldblum, man. Life finds a way. So I'm only gonna be on here for maybe about 20 odd minutes, 20-30 minutes, because I have other stuff to attend to, but I couldn't leave it all lost for the evening.
Life. It begins. The most precious moment. The result of
There's me first,
incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations,
Life
chaos,
finds a way, Jeff. Life
all
finds
leading
a
to
way.
a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct
I can't find
and
out a
unique,
way to change the
and now
thumbnail
we,
while I'm still
you,
streaming, so
just
hopefully the thumbnails won't
manufacture
drag
them.
people in.
So,
done.
well done, I guess.
He's healthy enough. The other chat viewer is shy. That's no problem at all. I appreciate the kind words, Tosh.
The Hammond Foundation has three main areas of interest:
This guy
security,
just looks like an ass.
entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the
Well,
heads
I'm
of
gonna
each
leave this
division
down
to
to my
reach
thing, the
out to
best
you
comic book
personally.
movie of all time.
They'll offer
No
opportunities
particular
and
order, because I
incentives
need to
for you
get
to
the
be
sheet
part
out
of their
and I
team.
need to get
Choose one of their
some sort of
contracts.
scoreboard going for
It'll help you
actually
develop your
list them in
facility.
order, so I'm just gonna do them towards 10. Secure entertainment. I'm an entertainer after all.
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't
Expedition
answer.
Center.
That's rhetorical and
Where
painfully
should I
obvious.
build my expedition
What I'm
center?
saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Terrain constraints. Put this
Contracts can be requested from the division
back
heads
there.
inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation
I don't
and
like
gain
this
additional
skeleton
revenue to keep expanding your park.
That's you. We can build a path out. And well, first, you'll see in the thumbnail when I put the thumbnail up.
So,
I think if you're
one more
talking
thing.
about best
Your
Call of Duty of
reputation,
all time,
your rep, quote unquote.
you
Keep
kind of
an
have
eye
to
on
throw
it,
it. There's
okay?
some that have to be in there.
If you have a solid reputation with a
think you have
division,
to kinda
you're
go
more likely to benefit from them.
Endgame
Financially,
has
I
to be in
mean.
there. Avengers Endgame has to be
But,
in there. The
like
culmination
life, it's a
of
balancing
10 years
act.
of work.
Each
10, 12
division
years
is
of work.
vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
What's this other? Oh, I don't any objections to Endgame being in the top 10 of
The
best Call of Duty
entertainment
of all time.
division is taking notice of your success. As your reputation increases with them, so too does the opportunity to tackle more challenging missions.
New Fox score transmission income. Yeah, no, any objections to Endgame? I think it was
Hey, it's Isaac. How you doing?
perfect from
I got some cool stuff you need to be a
how
part
it
of, so I'm
started
putting it out there.
with some
Come on and help the
aftermath
winning
of the
team.
snap.
Mine.
How it finished with just the emotion.
Alright, look, I am all about the show. And with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me.
Who
of
taught you
course.
that? I think
Yeah,
See,
no, what I'm saying is
I
let's
always
get
say
some
it
fresh
is
dinos
something's
in
my
the hopper.
favourite. And then I go around, once I name out a few, I'm like, okay, I didn't even think of that one. Endgame, yeah, I think that's easily, I think that's top 5 even. I don't think you can really doubt
Good! Your first expedition team is out.
impact.
They'll bring
on
back
the
what they
genre.
find to the fossil center for extraction.
My database, okay. I haven't played this game so long, I remember really enjoying it, so I came back to it. Also, F The Sims.
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life.
Everyone knows you're
Development and resources.
person who's watching.
Nature
Thank
and
you for
commerce.
watching.
See?
If,
Simple.
we're very friendly here if you want to leave a comment and let us know your thoughts. Let's get to some of the exciting stuff. Use the Expedition Center and Fossil Center. The Expedition map. 2 minutes remaining on that one. Let's think about another dinosaur. I don't have enough game yet. Let's do another one of these while we wait. Fossil Center.
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur
There's Tosh getting
genomes.
there, get the
Exciting.
conversation going. So we have so far one solidified one because no one has. What's up, Aiden? Thanks for joining us, mate. Welcome aboard. Very nice viewer stolen from Tosh's chat. Or the Tosh's fans, they're very loyal. Other than that, Endgame, right, solidified, we can move on from that. I think, if you go Endgame, I think moving into DC, yes, I'm putting a DC movie in this list. Not like me, but I think you have to put The Dark Knight in there as well. You have to put Christopher Nolan, like, epic movie in there. I don't think you can go without it. Probably not smart. I'm trying to incubate and get a carnivore into my den of herbivores.
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways.
I think
New buildings,
Christopher Nolan,
upgrades, and more
The Dark Knight
await.
has to go in there as well, just for in terms of the times.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil
was
center. That
next
will
level.
increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Ah, look, here we go. I think as well you have in that one movie as well, you have Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker, which will like go down in infamy now because it was what killed him, let's be honest. But yeah, no, Dark Knight is in my opinion the best comic book movie to come out of DC. If we're talking live action, and we're not talking animation here. If we're talking animation, DC gives Marvel a lot more of a run for its money. Fair enough, Aiden, that's a good way to be. Listen, like them both. It's a very relaxing way to be about it. So far on the list we have...
I don't know what's worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill or propping them up as curiosities.
We have The Dark Knight and Endgame as in the list of the great comic movies of all time. What's your opinion on that? Would you agree? You want me to release this big carnivore into my herbivores? I'll do one better. I'll release two. Yeah, I don't think you can doubt the impact of the Lush. I think it's just they're too good, both of them movies. But for Endgame to exist, you need Infinity War. I know I see your shouts there, and this is where I am going to pee a lot of people off, but we'll get to that. But I think Infinity War has to be there because it's what led to Endgame. Without Infinity War, you have no Endgame. And actually, might be an unpopular opinion, but I prefer Infinity War to Endgame. Not a huge fan of Batman myself, Aiden, to be honest with you. I think he's a very overrated character, but I do think his portrayal in The Dark Knight was fantastic. But I think maybe Heath Ledger made that movie.
Here's a new contract. I thought of you first.
Yeah, Tosh, what do you think? I think Infinity War, I think even goes above Endgame. Oh, look what we found. I wish I could say the same. I cried like an absolute child. Yeah, without it, there's no Endgame, and I honestly, other than the emotion, I think the emotion at the end of Infinity War matches the emotion at the end of Endgame. Again, with Infinity War, you have the emotion from Spider-Man, and with Endgame, you have the emotion from Tony Stark. Lovely. I think so, like, them three, Endgame, Infinity War, Dark Knight, are three of the best. But, I've not yet even mentioned my favourite Marvel movie. My favourite Marvel movie might shock you. It was Infinity War before Endgame. And Infinity War was almost like part one, Endgame part two. Oh, here's Beast. Right,
Happy guests is what we strive to maintain here on the islands. We do that
I
by
probably
making
need to,
sure
like,
their
he's
needs are
gonna
met. In a way, it's kind of like taking care
run
of the
with
dinos,
dinosaurs. I'm gonna
just with
call him,
more demands and less understanding. Am I right?
I'm gonna rename him. I'll call him Bar. Ah, yep. I knew that was gonna happen.
And now we reach the inevitable. Life begets death. But here's the question that you gotta ask yourself. Was this avoidable? The answer? Of course not.
Yeah, I told
Death
you I was
is
a
always
child.
coming. But could you have delayed it? Well, that's maybe another story.
Fence or need a fence. Right. Watch this, folks. This is how you control your population. Ah, crap, I should probably have a gate on that, shouldn't I? Gate on this side, and a gate here. And now fence. And I should wait for him to chief push on over to the other side. Come on. Don't be. Oh, I need to build a feeder. Yeah, no, gosh, my favourite Marvel movie does not even involve my favourite Marvel hero. What's he doing? He's sleeping. He just came in, Banner just came in, ate one of my dinosaurs, and now he's got to fall asleep. Oh, where's the dead one? I don't remember where Banner killed that other dinosaur. I know, I thought it was Ignorantosaurus. Does anyone know where Banner killed that dinosaur? There's a dead dinosaur in there somewhere and I can't find it. Oh, I'm a Grey Park owner. I've lost track of a dead dinosaur. Banner, you have... Oh, you're awake now. Do you want to come over here? Look. Oh, what is... be a herbivore. If the herbivores are on this side, though. If you move before I can get this fence up, I'm not gonna be happy. Look at him. He's an asshole. Are you seeing this? I want to go over that side a minute ago, but now the herbivores over this side. Oh, wherever you want. Yeah, it's fine. Stay where you are. Now, over that. Protect me herbivores. It's in the lake.
Like us, different dinosaurs require different diets. Make sure to place the correct type of feeder in an enclosure.
I knew this was putting
I'm a red meat man myself.
Right. Sorry, back to what I was saying. Gosh, my favourite Marvel movie doesn't even involve my favourite Marvel character, which, as everyone knows, is Spider-Man. My favourite Marvel movie.
Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
That's probably long hard, like.
I'm Dr. Dua.
Between this and,
I run the science division
Endgame,
of our
Infinity War.
operation. Okay, you're going to need
My
to build
favourite
your
Marvel movie
reputation
is
in the
Captain
science
America:
division.
The Winter Soldier.
Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs. Don't let this opportunity pass you by.
Yeah, I think it doesn't feel like a superhero movie. It feels like a spy movie. Oh, there's a banner. He ate my dinosaur and I put a goat in front of him and now he's just sleeping. Can I move this? Oh well. There's a gift shop. Jeez, the size of that. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a superhero movie, it is a spy movie, in my opinion. Exactly, a lazy Saurus, Jesus Christ, man. I don't know what, I can't move this thing. You know what, if you want to eat some of these, you can eat some of these. Right, come on, put me here a bit more. Here, and here. Fish feeder. Too expensive, I'm broke. Because of that bleeding lazy so-and-so banner. Where is he? There, now look. Open the this thing here.
I see. This time, a Ceratosaurus.
Right,
There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone.
Yeah, no, Captain America: Winter Soldier for me is greatest comic movie of all time because it doesn't feel like a comic book movie. I think that's where it succeeds. I do think that's what Black Widow will be like. I completely agree. They've set it up that way anyway. His head out for a singing too. I don't want to put him further to sleep. Yeah, no, so far we've 4. I think I'm just going to do top 5 for tonight's stream. And throw the next 5 in on the next stream. If everyone's all good with that. And if you're in the live chat, if you could close down the chat and give this video a like, it'll get more traction on rewatch. But, I think, I try not to be biased, but it's going to be mostly Marvel movies in the top, because it is what it is. But, so far we've Endgame, Infinity War, The Dark Knight, and Winter Soldier. And I'm going to throw one here that isn't Marvel Studios, it isn't DC, but it's part of the Marvel Universe. Logan. I have everyone in the chat seen the spectacle that is Logan. It was just, yeah, 100% thought I agree. It's one of them movies that was just so, it was very dark and very graphic, but compared to the comic version, it actually wasn't. Like, the comic version had the Hulk's inbred children. If that doesn't make you want to read comics, what would? Bruce Banner's inbred children. Where are we going? I don't know if anyone in the chat hasn't. I'm pretty sure anyone who's in this chat has. But if you haven't, drop us a subscribe on the channel there. I did say I'd do this at 300, but not a lot of people seen it, so I'm backing out. Once we get to
a Struthiomimus.
350 subscribers, I was going to give away a hoodie or a t-shirt with the design of your choice from our TeePublic site. And you will see that TeePublic links down in the description of all of our videos. Not on this one just yet because I haven't got around to putting it on it. But it will be on this video by the time it goes up on YouTube. So it won't be at 350. That's all I'm doing. Before we go on to the next movie, I'd watch the thing in the next movie, Carnivore and a Herbivore Stepper. Look at that. But why is the gate still open? It'll be a bit pretty relaxed. I'm getting slack. Low ahead up. Is Banner snoring again? Or is he up? No, Banner's up. Where's Thor? How have I lost a bleeding 10-ton dinosaur?
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine.
This might be unpopular
Welcome
to yourself, but in
so here's our basic
my eyes,
we want to keep our animals under control
movie.
While simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors. Because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park.
Doesn't crack my
but we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Not mine personally, anyway. Does not crack my top 10. So the last one I'm going to talk about.
Nice job. I feel like we are starting to understand one another.
Oh, that's fair enough, Tosh. I know you have very high
I've got an
opinions of
interesting
Guardians of the
opportunity
Galaxy, and I
for you
do
to
myself.
consider. It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life. If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
The fifth and final one I'm going to talk about. Oh, I already mentioned Logan. So Logan, anyone who hasn't read the comics, it's based on Old Man Logan, loosely. Well, Old Man Logan, the same thing happened, all the X-Men were dead. Mysterio, it was actually Mysterio who convinced Wolverine to put an illusion on, was the reason Wolverine slaughtered all the X-Men. No, I thought it was only 5 for them, and I didn't realise how long I was spouting about the other ones. My plan is to do 5 tonight and do the other 5 on the next stream. Trust me, I don't want to give more as well. The best to go spend some time with the other half. If she's not already asleep. Yeah, I would highly suggest anyone go out, if they enjoyed Logan, go out and read Old Man Logan. It was a fantastic movie. In my, yeah, I agree with what Tosh said, my favourite of the X-Men movie. The Old Man Logan storyline itself was just wow. And the villain in Old Man Logan was wow. He was a perfect asshole, if that makes sense. In this game, you build your own Jurassic Park, so you build the enclosures like so. You have to send expedition teams to dig up fossils for you to get new dinosaur materials, and you're given missions like you basically have to run like a business while also keeping these dinosaurs in. I played it a bit in the past, and it's just blew my mind. There was moments where dinosaurs can get out and you have to try to get them back in before they slaughter your visitors. Yeah, basically it's like City Skyline and with with big carnivorous residents that will kill your guests if they get loose. He didn't, Tosh, he didn't Perfect Xavier in the comics. I can remember right. Anyone who is in the chat that read the comic could correct me. I haven't read it in a few years. He had his own family, and they have a run-in with Hulks in Red Kid, and then Logan himself has a run-in with the Hulk. It's set in that kind of post-apocalyptic.
This dinosaur, the Edmontosaurus, was originally uncovered at a site in Canada. I'll let you guess where. The T-Rex thinks these are delicious, and who's to argue?
Well, yeah, no, it's the comics were just outstanding. It's a definite must-read for me. We'll be doing a stream soon of must-read comics, in my opinion. Best graphic novel. With this game, I would actually recommend to anyone who hasn't played it. It's out a couple of years now, so I think you can actually get it fairly cheap. A herbivore feeder here. See, they want to eat some. Yeah, no, I should definitely listen. I will give you, if you want recommendations. I'll be doing it on a stream soon, but I would read Old Man Logan. There's a reason it made it into my top 5. It's an outstanding book. One of the best story arcs, I think, going. I'd love to do 10, but it's getting late. I have an upper tier show to edit. And have to do that all before going to bed for work in the morning. Oh, cosmetic. They all different colours on them. It wasn't a touch, so that was my job to edit that and have it exporting and have it up in the morning. I'm recording my own show tomorrow. I had to postpone tonight due to the little one being sick, but she's gone to bed at the minute. That's which is why I'm on stream. The fast food restaurant, the gift shop. Product placement, folks. Thanks, man. I think it's running a little temperature. I think it's a little bug. So, I hope it's just something 24-hour thing that'll pass. But the guy is supposed to be recording with is very understanding, and that's always good when you have a guest on that they're really understanding. You're new to this stream, I'm not dragging in the viewers' toshes, but I appreciate everyone coming in. But I give them 5 movies, I will give them another 5. They're not necessarily my favourite 5, they're just 5 that will be in my top 10. I did Toshi, how's he doing, man? That was very close to the eye. Man, that was just scary.
Things are looking good around here, huh? I love what you're doing with the place.
It was a go showing me. Can't afford it. Okay, there are my 5, but touching on what Aiden talked about earlier, here's...
I know you've handled work like this in the past, so this contract should be right up your alley.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. But this opinion have gotten me blasted so many times, but you will not. There's 5 more movies to talk about in the next stream. I will tell you now, you will not be hearing any talk of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Just gonna tell you that now. You will not be talking Spider-Man 1, 2 and 3. I dislike Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Always did and always will. And best thing with those movies were the villains, and everything else was just meh. Like bioorganic web shooting webs without the making his own web shooters. Nah, get away from me. Basically, excreting webs out of his wrist. No, go away. Don't want it. Don't want anything to do with it. The movies do not exist in my mind, and if Tobey Maguire is in the new Spider-Man, I am going to be quite annoyed. Thank you, Tosh. He did. He sucked hard. Phrasing. Very poor phrasing by me. My favourite Spider-Man is, at the minute, is Tom Holland. I think Tom Holland perfectly embodies the character, because he is the perfect embodiment of the Spider-Man I grew up with, which was the ultimate Spider-Man in the comics. And I think he's the perfect mix. I think Tobey Maguire was an okay Peter Parker. He was a terrible Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield was a terrible Peter Parker, but an okay Spider-Man. He's actually quite funny as Spider-Man. I liked him in the suit. Whereas Tom Holland, in my opinion, is the best of both worlds. He's got a leaving clothes shop next. I don't have the money. Don't even have guests coming in yet. And the fella's asking me to build a clothes shop. But yeah, Tom Holland, I think, is the perfect embodiment of Spider-Man. Yes, I 100% agree with you there, Aiden. A man with sense. Oh, See, thought you're gonna have to wait till the next stream to find out. There's 2 Spider-Man movies in the MCU at the moment. Do one of them make it into my top 10 with only 5 spaces left? I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger with that one. So far we have Endgame, Infinity War, Dark Knight, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and Logan. And you have to leave them on a cliffhanger so you get the people back. Because I guarantee you, anyone who's watching WandaVision, I guarantee you right now, the last episode of WandaVision this week is going to end on a cliffhanger. And a cliffhanger we won't get resolved until Spider-Man 3 in December. I think Tosh is annoyed at me now. That's what I want to tell him. Yeah, Tosh, it was crazy. Crazy episode, and it ended, and they finally said the words Scarlet Witch. So I will go, you can all see my timer there. It's on 42, so I'll play for a couple of minutes and I will log off at 45. You didn't both of them in there. Both Tom Holland films. Nice, I like it. I love the Spider-Man rep. If you didn't know, if you haven't watched any of my other videos on the channel, I show it off quite a lot, but I've actually basically a Spider-Man half sleeve on my left arm. I'm a huge Spider fan. I always love seeing other Spider fans. He's sleeping, I thought he was dead. Next stream I'll probably go about naming them all. I've only named Banner and... Actually, how are Banner and Thor doing? Locked up here in Ragnarok together. They seem good. 100% health and 100% comfort. It's always good to see. That's where I differ from Tom Holland. Unfortunately, I'm actually a big fan. I actually like spiders. I think spiders are very interesting. Made me a bit of an outcast growing up, because I just think spiders are an extremely interesting animal, and they're one of my favourite animals, which goes to why I love Spider-Man. It's going to cost me to build a viewing point. So these guests are not being sound. 150k. How much was it? 150k. As you can tell, I'm still getting used to the controls of this here, but I'm actually remembering why I love this game. I could play this game for days and never get bored. Management view. Okay, right. Can I move you? So I don't get it. It does tell me whether I can move something. That's fair, Tosh, that's fair. I thought this would be a game you'd be into, but listen, again, I can't tend to know what entertains the masses. How do I move these? making a profit at the minute, so that's good. Always good to make a profit. Management views, that's what I want. Where's our visibility? There's one here it's not very clear on how I can move these things around. But yeah, look, we're on over to 46. I won't keep you all for any longer. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow due to recording the next episode of the podcast, which everyone should really get on. It'll be releasing Wednesday afternoon at some stage. But for now, I'll leave you with the 5 gaps of the 10, my 10 best comic movies. And who knows, maybe in the next one, or at least the other 5, I'll put them in order. But so far, we have Endgame, Infinity War, The Winter Soldier, The Dark Knight, and Logan. There's 5 more to come in the top 10, and then we'll maybe see if I will put them in order. Well, for everyone here, Tosh and Aiden in the chat, thanks a million, lads. Much appreciated. Love your opinions. Love getting down to the nitty gritty and talking to you about the Spider-Man and all things movies. Hope I didn't bore you too much with the gameplay. I promise it gets more interesting as you get into it, and once I have more money. But again, everyone make sure to go over and follow the Tosh Father. He does some great streams on some great simulator games. He's on the road trucking. I'm not sure if he's sticking with that due to glitches at the moment, but look, give him a go. And Aiden, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, you stream as well, and I'm going to check Aiden's channel out. Thanks a million, lads. I will chat to you very, very soon. I'll probably chat to you on one of Tosh's streams tomorrow. Stay safe. Be like a superhero and wear a mask. And have a superior week.